What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Christian J Show. So, today's TV show is one of my favorites, Reba. But with Reba theme song, come on. My roots are winning in the past, but my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I'm supposed to be. When that song come on, instantly a bop. But it's the season 5, the way with the don't what the instrument is. Got a little twang to it. Anyway, but Reba's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. All time. Now let's go ahead and get into this review. I give Reba a 10 out of 10 because first of all, it's Reba. Reba's gonna act. She's gonna act. I love me some Reba McEntire. Ugh. But let me just say this. Reba should not have been a comedy. It should have been a drama where Reba was popping people off. Pop, pop, pop. Popping off, beating ass, doing this. I always say it should never been a comedy. The fact that you're laughing at this woman's pain is crazy. Like, this woman got cheated on. Her husband got another baby. Her daughter got a teenage. She's pregnant. She's a teenager. Like, come on. The husband mistress is a dummy. Like, and then for them to have Brock and Barbara Jean. Well, first of all, Barbara Jean coming to the house. Reba! Reba! Girl. I always said, if they ever remade Reba and they changed the race of everybody, I already feel like it's not going to, like, by the first episode, Reba, okay, let's just say they changed the race of everybody. I'm not saying they are, but let's just imagine if Reba was a black family. So more likely they probably had the mama named Keisha or somebody. You know, they're like, that's the only ethnic black name. Like, they can't give them Michaela. Well, let's just say this. If they had Michaela and the daddy name probably be Chris. And then the side piece would probably be Keisha. Yeah. Michaela, Chris, and Keisha. By the middle of the first episode, Michaela and Keisha could be fighting. Yeah. Because one thing a black family is not going to do, they're not going to tolerate disrespect. I'm surprised Reba tolerated it. But Reba was better than everybody else. Because ain't no way you will continue to let your ex-husband in. Now, I can see him just seeing the chiller. But to let his side piece in, oh, no. Okay. And it's the fact Barbara Jean never understood boundaries. She never understood Reba did not want to be friends with you at the beginning. She barely wanted to be friends with you anyway. Like, this lady took every measure to avoid you. She dogged you out, rightfully so. Reba, you should have did a little bit more. She dogged you out every chance she got. And you still up here just acting like, oh, Reba. Girl, Reba does not want to be friends with you. She don't like you. Go somewhere else. Stop barking up Reba tree. Did y'all remember when Barbara G had got that job selling insurance? And Reba and Cheyenne was trying to hide, so Barbara G didn't see me. She could get the key and unlock the door. Girl, first of all, Barbara G had too much stuff. She was involved in Reba like too much. Like, But like I said, Reba it should have been like a drama, like a soap opera kind of like. Because first of all, they should have Reba should have been what are they fighting? They could catch them hands. Barbara Jean brought in the baby too. And I know how she said she banished. I know she banished Barbara Jean. That didn't last long. I was like, girl, Reba, I need you to stick to your word. But I always felt some type of way because Cheyenne would make Reba feel bad for Barbara Jean, but they never could once consider how Reba would feel. They never once considered that. They always was like, Mom, Barbara Jean's this, Barbara Jean's that. Like, are you going up against your mama? Or or what? Like, are you riding out for your mama, or you just sit up here holding on for Barbara Jean? Like, come on now. Don't be sitting up here defending Barbara Jean. Because, first of all, she's the reason why your parents got divorced in the first place. All Brock could did was do like any other man do, buy a motorcycle, get a tattoo, or join a motorcycle gang, do something, get over his midlife crisis. But no, he went out and had an affair, and then got his dental hygienist pregnant. And I always felt like they kind of like favorite Barbara G more than they favorite Reba. They only wanted Reba when it's time for something, cause they know they could be like, well, you know what? Let's go ask Dad and Barbara G. Let's not continue to go to Reba so much. Like when Cheyenne said something about was it the daycare or something, and Reba had the money saved up for Kira's Paris trip, and of course Cheyenne guilted everything, going, "But Mom, if I do this," well, first and foremost, Cheyenne, did you ever consider about getting a job while you was in college to help pay for stuff? Because, I mean, that would have been the logical situation. You get a job and you pay for things for your child, Cheyenne. Now, come on now. Why you went to Reba for everything, and Reba had to go take the money out for Kira's Paris trip? That was going to make Kira upset. And to be honest, I don't think you even apologize for asking for the money. I really don't think she did. But we all know this was just a show. But I really would have liked to see Reba cuss Brock and Barbara Jean out. I know y'all could be like, you still on that? Sure is. Because ain't no way you go sit up here and cheat on me, and then the person that you cheated on me with is coming into my house acting like we're buddies. No, ain't nobody buddies with you. You ruined the marriage. But when I tell y'all God was on Reba's side, he gave her the patience and the tolerance to deal with Barbara Jean. God, I need that patience and tolerance too to deal with some of these people out here. Because these people working my nerve. I feel like Brock and Reba could have had like a reconciliation if Barbara Jean really wasn't, if she didn't get pregnant. I feel like that would have, like, she probably would have kicked him out. She probably would have divorced him because he cheated on her. But I feel like if Barbara Jean did not get pregnant, him and Reba would have had a reconciliation. I mean, we all know he still loved Reba, because ain't no way you gonna keep coming over to somebody's house and you say you there for the children. Half the time the children ain't even there. And ain't no way you gonna be sitting there getting jealous every time she talked to a man. Y'all saw that episode where that plumber came and he started acting like he knew everything. I'm like, you do not know nothing. Go sit on down. Go ahead and back to your little condo. Because ain't no way you could be acting like you know everything. It's just because he didn't want to see Reba with anybody else. And I don't understand that. Like, you done moved on. You got your Dixie girl. I mean, you got Barbara Jean. You should be happy. But no, you concerned about what Reba doing. Like, but I feel like they could have had a reconciliation, to be honest. That's just me. I, he probably would have admitted to cheating on her, which he should have, and she probably would divorce him, which he should have. But I feel like he would have been doing his damnedest to get back together with Reba. He would have been there every single day, bring her flowers, trying to woo her, do all of this to get Reba back. That's just how I feel. And that's what Reba was a trooper, because everybody was putting her through something. Brock, Cheyenne, Barbara Jean. Van really was the only Van and Kira and Jake was the only three that really didn't put Reba through anything. I mean, Kira, she had that one moment of where she was drinking and everything, but as for putting her through all the trials and tribulations, Van, Jake, and Kira really did not put her through that. Cheyenne did. And I know y'all could be like, well, Cheyenne. Well, Cheyenne and Van, they're married, but still, half the time Cheyenne brought those problems on herself. Not saying that her pregnancy was a problem. Not saying that at all. Because I applaud teen mothers who are actually doing the thing. Who actually are doing the thing for their children. I know it's not ideal. I know it's not what people would want or people would like to see. But look here. If you're a teen mom, and I know a teen mom. One of my friends, she was a teen mom. When I tell you she doing everything she can, when I tell you she doing the damn thing for her baby, well, he's not a baby now. He's a little bit older now, but still. When I tell y'all she's doing the damn thing for her child, she's doing the thing. Plenty of people talked about her, but I never seen them try to help her. Try to offer encouraging words or look here, do this, do that. Ain't nobody trying to do all. Wasn't nobody trying to do that. Instead of talking down about them, how about we try to uplift them? How about we try to uplift these teens who get pregnant? And I don't care if you don't like it, but there's a way you could put your feelings aside and you could sit there and give encouraging words to that child. Because 9 times out of 10, look at your life. We all make mistakes before. We all have. Your life ain't perfect. But like I said, I applaud teen mothers who are actually doing the thing and taking care of their kids. I applaud y'all. Because it ain't easy taking care of a child at any age. I don't have kids yet, but but I see how my mom did. It was a struggle. Especially for my mom being a single parent. It was a struggle. Luckily, she had her sisters and her mom, my grandma, my aunts. Luckily, she had them to help. And then when I got older, I got me a job. I started, you know what? I got some. I could buy some of my own stuff, Mom. Okay. Okay. Look, I see this bill getting over on, taking a toll on you. Hand it here. I'll pay for it. I'll pay the bill. They give me those 2 bills right there. And she didn't be like, oh, she didn't have to say, oh, you need to take over this bill. You need to take over this. No. I could see. I got 4 eyes, a pair of glasses, and 2 eyes God gave me. So I got 4 eyes. I could see what the bills that were taking a toll on my mom. So what I did, I got these 2. I'll pay that. I don't want to hear answer buts. I got it. I got a job now. I'm making me some good money. I got this. But getting back to Barbara Jean and them. But that's all though. I applaud everyone. Then Brock told Reba talking about he made a mistake divorcing her. Too late now, buddy. Too bad. And my thing is, Brock basically blamed Reba for the demise of their marriage. Basically blamed her for the whole thing. Like, of course, a marriage is not going to be perfect. It takes two to break a marriage. But, Brock, you did not have to go out there and get a Barbara Jean. You did not. You did not have to get out there and go straight to Barbara Jean. And I feel like Reba was trying to do the right thing where Brock and Barbara Jean lost the house and Reba helped them out trying to buy their home. And I feel like that was a nice thing to do, like help them out a little bit. Because she did not have to do it. She could just let them be out on the street with their little child. But she bought the home and tried to help them out. And then that's when Barbara G started making all these demands, all these upgrades and everything. Then tried to sue Reba. Like, girl, this lady up here trying to help you out and you try to sue the lady. If I were Reba, I would let everything go down. If I was her, I would have put up for rent. House for rent. They would have been out on the street. I promise you. There with no. There with Brock and Barbara G got mad at Reba because Reba was trying to date their therapist. And Barbara G got mad. Brock got mad, but Barbara G really got mad. Girl, why you getting mad? You was just married. You took her husband. And now you upset because she tried to take your therapist. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Good. I mean, guarantee if Reba wanted Brock back, all she had to do is play the Brock's weaknesses. But I tell you, that man was still down bad for Reba. Heart, he was still down bad for Reba. Because ain't no way you go get a house across the street for Reba. Ain't no way you gonna keep popping up to see Reba, talking about it's just for the kids. Ain't no way you gonna be still in Reba life. And ain't no way you gonna sit up and tell Reba that you made a mistake divorcing her. Like, come on now, that man was still down bad for Reba. And I think Barbara G knew it, but she did not want to accept it. But she knew. And then when she tried to blame Reba for something because Brock was going through, I think it was depression or something, and he did not want anybody to know, only Reba knew. And then she got mad at Reba because Reba did not want to tell her. Well, first of all, talk to your husband. That's the thing. Why you get mad at Reba? Talk to your husband. Your husband the one that didn't want you to know. Like, come on now. And when she got mad at Reba, then everybody else got mad at Reba because Reba was keeping something. They thought Reba was having an affair with Brock. Like, seriously? Come on now. Like, seriously, y'all. And I know the song, it says a single mom who works two jobs who love her kids never stop. But I really want Reba to end up in a happy relationship. Like, it didn't have to go to marriage, but just like a happy relationship. But no. But I understand why they said she's a single mom. But I really want her to find happiness outside of her kids, in her personal life. Find happiness in her personal life. Because we all know your children, they are your life. They make you happy. But I want her to find, like, who was that guy? The second season with her and Lori Ann went to go do the dating thing. I really wanted that her and that guy to work out. Yeah. Or the therapist. So. But Reba's a 10 out of 10 show. You can catch it on Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu on Disney Plus, and Hulu. And that is all the time I have for y'all this. So tune in next time for another episode of The Christian J Show.